favorites, and I found a lot of things this month that just made me happy. They're nothing spectacular, they are not even expensive or anything, but I love them, and they brought a smile to my face. And I've kind of been on a quest this last year or two to reconnect with the person I was many, many years ago. You know, before you become a full-time worker, before you become a full-time mom, before your whole life is wrapped up in baby stuff and practical stuff and routines. Remember back when you were, in college or in your early 20s and you were the focus of you? I mean, just the little things that brought you happiness. But then you get into your 30s and then your 40s and suddenly you're like, who am I? I don't even remember anymore. And so, yeah, for like the last year, I really have been on a quest to just find the little things that I like this. This makes me happy. And so I actually have quite a few things I want to share today. And I'm going to get started with makeup because everyone loves makeup. So let's go ahead and get going. And I found the most amazing foundation this month. It is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. And it does have a sunscreen of SPF 15 in it, and I love this foundation. During the summer, I was using the Stila Stay All Day foundation, and I love that stuff because it would not sweat off. I am a face sweater, and during the summer, my makeup would be gone in a half an hour. That stuff, it lasted me from morning to night. It really did. But it's very thick, very heavy, and now that I'm in the Midwest and it's fall and it's getting cooler and colder, winter's coming, I don't need that heavy of a foundation anymore. This is very light. It's not a water-based foundation. It is a little thicker than that, but it goes on flawlessly with a beauty blender, and it has amazing coverage because I do have like a pinkness on my skin tone that I like to cover up with a foundation. And this stuff is just amazing. It goes on in the morning, it lasts all day beautifully, and I cannot say enough about this foundation. And I had actually been on the hunt for a new foundation to use this time of year. And before I bought this one, I went to Clinique and I purchased the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. And oh, I hated this. I absolutely hated this foundation. I put it on in the morning over my primer like I do with this one, and within a couple of hours the foundation begins to separate, and I had almost like a crackle effect on my face. You know how you buy certain paints and you paint it knowing that the paint's going to crackle and show the color underneath? I swear to God, that is exactly what this foundation did. And I do not have rough or heavily textured skin. My skin's actually very smooth and very soft. I just want to cover up some pinkness. So I could not believe how terrible this foundation went on my skin. And I would imagine that if you're someone who actually does have dry skin, this would just be even a nightmare for you. So unfortunately, I lost the receipt. I'm usually really good about returning makeup that doesn't work for me because this was not cheap, and I can't find the receipt anywhere, and I bought it at Macy's, and Macy's will not take it back. So I'm stuck with this horrible bottle of foundation that I'm probably just going to put in the trash can. But so I went then to Sephora and I was like, okay, I need a foundation. This sucked. It just totally sucked. And the lady at Sephora, she was wonderful. She helped me to find this brand, and I was shocked at how many colors are. I kid you not, there was like 50 bottles of various shades of this foundation. And I don't care what your skin tone is, there will totally be a match for you. But so yeah, if you're looking for a really good fall winter foundation, something that's lighter and not cakey, definitely give the Lancome 24-Hour Makeup a try. I will say though, it is pricey. This bottle was $49. I don't ever spend that much money on a foundation usually, but I love it, and I will buy another one when this one runs out. I'm serious, I love that foundation that much. The next thing on my makeup favorites this month is actually a lipstick by Clinique, because when I went shopping at Clinique, I bought a couple of things and there was a free gift with purchase. And a lot of times when you get those free gifts with purchase, the items in there, they're not your favorites because you didn't get to pick them out yourself. This lipstick though, I am loving this color. It is just so beautiful pink. It's the one I'm currently wearing right now. And this is in the color Matte Beauty. That's the name of the color. And now I will say, because it is a matte lipstick, it is a little on the dry side. So what I have been doing with this lipstick is I have been pairing it with a cult classic. I have been pairing it with the Buxom White Russian. And so when you put the Buxom on top of this color, it doesn't change the color at all, but it just gives you that creaminess to your lips that I love to have. I love to have a creamy feel on my lips at all times. So, but yeah, those two together are just, oh, gorgeous, just to die for. And then another thing, this is almost a Clinique haul. I didn't mean it to be so, especially because I hated the one item. But one thing I did get at Clinique was my Rinse Off Eye Makeup Solvent. And I was on the look for a new eye makeup remover, because the eye products I wear, they tend to be waterproof, and so they don't come off very easily. And I was using the simple micellar water, and I still like that, I do. But I find that getting off that initial application of your mascara and your waterproof eyeliner, I was rubbing too hard with the simple to get it to come off initially, and I was even experiencing the same problem with a lot of the makeup removing wipes that I was using. You're rubbing and you're rubbing and you're rubbing to get that eyeliner and mascara to break down. Well, you know, this is a very delicate area. You don't want to be rubbing and scrubbing this area because you're going to damage it. So I got this one, and this on a couple of cotton pads. I just put it on my face. I hold the pads to my eyes for about 10 seconds, and then I start to rub. It comes off lickety-split. Just simple as can be, very little pressure, no pulling or tugging on that delicate skin. So this is really great. And then I will then wash off my makeup with my other remover, and then I will even do a final swipe with this simple micellar water just to get any residue that didn't come off. And then the last Clinique product I'm hauling today, or not hauling but sharing, is the Clinique 7-Day Scrub. This was one of the gifts with purchase because I bought so much that day. And this, I like this. It's an abrasive. It is a scrub. I don't use it 7 days a week because I find that would be just way too much. But when you hit, your 30s and your 40s, you really do want to get that skin cell growth to have a faster turnover. And so this really is an amazing scrub that just buffs away what shouldn't be there and then leaves you smooth and glowing and polished. So yeah, there are a lot of Clinique products I really, really do love, and I was just really shocked at how much I did not like that foundation. That's the first time that I can honestly say that I hated a product from Clinique. Okay, moving on, the next thing I want to share this month is something called Pen Gems. I have shared in previous videos what my favorite ink pens are, especially for doing my teacher planning, but I saw these on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, I have to have those. I have to have them, must, because they are so pretty and sparkly, and they even have gems on top, and oh, they are just absolutely almost like works of art. They're just gorgeous. And I bought replacement refills the same time I bought these because I was afraid of running out. And the ink inside here is not the one that came in it. It is a 0.5 millimeter gel tip in here. So you get a nice, fine, smooth line going. And I've been enjoying using these in my lesson plans and my life planner because they're just very neat. You can do amazing tiny printing with these pens. But they're just so fun and sparkly. And I got these from, her website is called pengems.com, I believe. If you do a Google search for Pen Gems, it will come up lickety-split. And I'll try to remember to link it in the box below. But she has a wide variety of colors and different styles, different inks that you can purchase for these. And they just make writing fun. So, so fun. Okay. Another thing I want to share this month are stickers. Seriously, I've already did a sticker haul on these, so I'm not going to go through them all, but I have always been a planner. I've been a planner since I was in college. It's the only way I can remember to get everything done and turned in on time. But planning was something I did because I had to. It was a necessity. Now planning is something I do for fun. Ever since I got into the Etsy stickers and the different stickers that they sell on YouTube, not YouTube, Etsy, I can't get enough of it. I like to, this is kind of how I relax in the evening. I will sit down in the evening with my stickers and my pen gems and my Erin Condren life planner, and I just go through and plan out the day and put in little decorations, and this is really calming and relaxing to me. I'm busy, you know, between the full-time mom gig, the teaching gig, the YouTube gig. I have a very full plate, and so sometimes my time to relax, I only have like maybe 20 minutes before I go to bed at night that I can say, wow, this is my time. Well, this is sort of what I've been doing in those little 20-minute snippets. I sit down with my planner and my stickers, and I just get to have a little bit of creative time, and I am loving this. And some of my favorite Etsy shops are definitely This Week's Pretty and Whimsical Company. So the stickers, as silly as it may sound, it turned planning from a job into a joy. And so, yeah, those have definitely been on my, I love to do this month. And then another thing I'm sharing is washi tape. Because they kind of go hand in hand, and I don't even have all the ones here. I should have got the other ones too. I bought a whole bunch of pink ones at Michael's. But when you combine the stickers and the washi tapes and the Erin Condren Life Planner, it's just fun. It's really, really fun. And you know, sometimes grown-ups need fun too. Moving on, I'm going to move on to some clothing, and I would just like to start off by saying I had not planned to go pink crazy this month, and yet somehow I totally did. Like I said, I've sort of been in a real girly frame of mind lately, and so I went shopping, and somehow everything I bought ended up being a baby pink color. So the first one here is a big cable knit sweater that came from Kohls, and this was on sale. Everything I bought was like under $20. I did not spend a lot of money on any of these clothes, but so this is really thick, and it's made of that, I can't think of the name of this fabric right now. It feels almost like microfiber. It's so thick and warm that if it's like a cold day, you honestly do not even need a coat with this. It's so warm and plush. But so I love this one. And then everything just hit the floor. The next one, this I got at Meijers. Seriously, this is from Meijers. And oh my god, it's baby pink and sparkles. It is to die for. This was like $14, seriously, at Michael's. Not my, I'm getting my stores mixed up, Meijers. And I've already worn this, and my students, the girls, love this shirt. Like, Miss Bietler, that looks so pretty. So I love this. It's so adorable, and it's soft. It feels almost like the kind of clothes that you would buy for babies, newborn babies. It's so soft. The next one ended up being another pink V-neck sweater, and this one I bought, it was just really cute and soft, and again, it was under $20 at Kohls. This is from Kohls, so I loved that one. And then the last shirt is another Meijers shirt. This one was, I think, $14 also, or maybe $12. I don't know. I mean, these were not expensive clothes, and yet I absolutely love them. They're super, super duper soft and adorable and cute. And it's funny because a lot of my students and even some of my coworkers like, you're on a big time pink kick, aren't you? I was like, well, it just kind of happened, but yes, I seem to be loving pink right now. And then I have two more things to share with you guys for October, and I'm going to reach down here and grab them because they're kind of big and heavy. And it's blankets, and no, they're not pink, but I'm a very tactile person. I love to touch things, and I am all about soft. My son Casey's not the only one in the house who has a love affair with blankets. I have so many blankets in this house, it's actually comical. But so these are from Costco, and I want to say these were like $16.88, so they're not very expensive at all. And they are just the softest, thing in the world, and they're almost full size. They're almost the size of like a twin size blanket. They're not just like that short little couch throw that you would wear. I go to bed with one of these every night, and it's long enough to cover me all the way down to my toes, and it's not too heavy, but they're just so thick and so fuzzy. And my son Casey keeps trying to steal them from me. I'm like, no, these ones are mine. I'm not sharing. So, but I got the tan one in this like diamond print pattern. And then I got this one that's more of like a swirly, leafy, kind of, well, paisley. And again, it's just so soft. You don't ever want to let go of them. You want to hold on to them for ever and ever and a day. But so if I could take one of these to school with me, I swear I would. I would just like sit with it all day, me and my blankie. So yes, I know I'm crazy. All right, that's everything that I'm sharing with you guys for the month of October. And if you like these things, be sure to leave me a comment in the box below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me in the future, click that subscribe button. And I'll talk to you later.